My name is Adrian Nantchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. Now, there are three kinds of customers in the world. Three. There are those that definitely are a customer. There are those that are on the fence. And there are those that are definitely not a customer. Quite basic, quite straightforward. Now, those that definitely are a customer are those that have waited their entire life for your business. There are those that are in the sector or industry already. Those that already have got the problem. Those that realise the value and the value proposition behind your brand or business or product or service. These people don't need much persuasion at all before they come aboard. Those in the middle, on the fence, they're neither here nor there. They may or may not have the problem that you solve for them, and they may or may not realise that they have got it, but also they may or may not realise that you're the guy to help them in that way. They might need a little bit of persuading to say, come buy from me or come to me. These people now don't really know you, don't really like you, may not like you, and don't really care either. They're maybe quite selfish, quite introspective and looking out for their own interests, maybe a little cynical as well about business or whatever, but these people may or may not be customers. They need persuading, they need conversations, they need, not taming, but they need connecting with before they're persuaded to either be a customer or dissuaded to then realise they're not going to be a customer and never will be. And the third kind are those that are definitely not a customer, either because they hate you, they know your reputation, they know who you are, they think you're a scam artist, they do not like you at all, or they simply do not have the problems that you solve in your content or in your product or service. For example, feminine care. Never going to need it. The only time I'll buy it is when I need it for somebody else. That's a prime example. So you're going to understand, you want to polarize the marketplace. You want these people, half of the on the fence guys and all the people that are definitely a customer, to love you, and all these people to hate you. Because if they neither love or hate you, then you are meh. You're forgettable. They're not going to care, are they? They're not going to care. You have to either exceed their expectations, which is over here, solve their problem, give them the damn best customer service, do other things that they don't expect. For example, free next day delivery. They don't expect that. Not messing around. So that way you're going above and beyond their expectations and they love you. And maybe these people hate you because they're jealous of you, they're envious of you, they don't like your products, they think you're a scam artist, or they know you're a con artist, or whatever, or they think you've got a bad reputation, or they see you in too many places and just don't like you, or whatever. Unless these love you, then they're not going to follow you and be loyal to your content, to your audience, to your subscribers. You're not going to get consistent viewership. And unless these people hate you, then they're not going to talk about you behind your back. And nothing is worse than being not talked about. The only thing better than it is to be talked about. And if these people are talking about you, even in a negative way, they're going to be at pubs, for example, or bars or restaurants, and they may or may not talk about you. Your name might come up in conversation, and that is word of mouth. Either a few things are going to happen here. They're going to say how bad you are, and someone is then going to counteract and say, no, I disagree. Or someone might agree with them. But either way, because you're being talked about, your brand, your value is increasing. Not directly, but indirectly, because the people are talking about you. Imagine if you're in the pub and someone next to you is talking about another business. What's going to happen? You can hear them, just conversationally. You can just hear it just by chance. Not eavesdropping, but I can hear their conversation. And if people are talking about you, that's word of mouth. Oh. So if they're talking about you, someone else might hear about you, and then there's a slim chance they might discover you and subscribe to you. But that is a result of something you did not control. That is because you polarised the marketplace. You identified who's your customer, who's not your customer, and also at the same time who's on your fence. But also, When you identify these 3 places, these 3 people, then you can create content that helps these people to fall in love with you easier, helps content that repels these people, but also maybe makes these people laugh or jump for joy, but also at the same time helps these people, these and these, connect. And if they connect, these then are more likely to persuade these to come on your side. Or maybe even create content that just purely persuades these people why they need you. They just may not have realised it. It's right under their nose, but they don't yet realise it. And have conversations with these people. Have conversations with your main audience, the people that definitely are your customer. Have conversations with these people, and I suppose try have conversations with these, or create content aimed at these people, aimed at the haters, because it might further polarise the marketplace. But at the very least, it will give these guys a real barrel of laughs and a real run for their money and a barrel of laughs at the very least. But yeah, there's the 3 kinds of customers. So the question of the day is, which kind are you currently targeting and aiming for? Which kind are you aiming for? Comment below, I'm very curious. In the meantime, however, remember that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?